Is it gay to fuck a dyke?
Think about it. That's clean truth too. I'm just gonna be like this. No, I don't want my ass. Booch is some different shit.
Yeah, you cool, baby, but money my favorite.
Alright, y'all. So look, we got a good one for y'all today. We got Great Debaters featuring Havocj. With my motherfuckers, cameraman.
So yeah, Huncho, you know what it do? You know what it do? Mr. In the building.
So look, y'all ready today? We gonna jump straight into it. We got some good topics for you.
Ready.
Round 1. Fight.
I think communism though. I think that, let me break it down. Let's start there. Let me break it down. On some like morally correct type shit. If we ain't have no niggas on the road or nothing like that, think about it, we ain't got shit to worry about. We just gotta think about being good people at the end of the day, because think about it, that could really bring down like crime and shit. Crime is a big thing. If we ain't got no crime, nigga, we vibing, you feel me? Because one nigga not jealous about the next nigga, you feel me? Instead of being on that type of mindset, you could just be content with what you got, even though if it's some good shit, you feel me? Or not.
Your minute is up, my boy. Get 1 minute for...
I feel like you had some good points in there, right? But like the basis of the capitalistic society is that like we have something to work towards, you feel me? For people to win, people have to lose. Not saying that that's a good thing. I'm not saying my answer is morally correct, but I think as a human living in this type of society, there's hunger in wanting to be at the top, you feel me?
Yeah. Like
wanting to continue to grow as a person financially, mentally. You need to have people that are here. Do you feel me? Like, in order for you to choose the right decisions, you also have to know what the wrong decisions are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What do you mean by that?
You can see people that are broke in those positions and say, I never want to be like that.
Got you.
You feel me?
Your minute is over with.
Type shit.
Do you have a final rebuttal for him?
Agree or disagree some points that I said, shit like that.
Just a final rebuttal.
My final rebuttal is like, alright, I fuck with a couple of shit you said too, type shit. And I fuck with like, you know, wanting to want more and abundance and all of that. But it's like once you have too much of abundance and it's like just people that's out here that have nothing, and we could stop that by just everybody being on the same level. You could still have the same grind. I understand how you could not, but at the same time you still could. It just depends on your mentality and being content with what you got, because we're not even gonna be here for that long. You know what I mean? So why not just give off what really matters in life? You know what I'm saying? Like principles and morals and stuff like that, instead of trying to chase, you know what I'm saying, stuff that's temporary in this life that, you know what I'm saying, you really can't show the value to the next generation because they might not be interested in, you know, cars or jewelry, or, you know what I'm saying?
I just think if I lived in a communistic society, like there's not enough room for growth. You feel me? As far as like if everybody's on the same playing field, like where you can still have that grind, like you said, you can still have that grind, but what are you grinding for at the end of the day? If you're still gonna be in the same position, like if I'm working 25,000 hours a week, which is impossible, but I'm just throwing a number out there. If I'm working this much and this person is working this much, but we're still at the same level, it just doesn't make sense. It's gonna either make everybody be lazy as fuck, or it's gonna make these two sides of people clash. Who y'all think won that debate? He's gonna give who he thinks won that debate. Based on points, you cannot give any.
Based on actual points, I would say like I understand what you're saying with being prosperous in your life. Like everybody should just be happy with what they have. Like that was a good point, but I feel like the capitalistic society, like you didn't provide how that would teach it that. You know, listen, this is not, you can't add nothing.
All right.
My personal fit. If you disagree, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
you didn't provide how it would teach it that. So by off of his point of saying like yes, like everybody should have different stuff, because what would gain, like what would other people gain from doing something different that directly connected. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I'm gonna go with what he said. Next topic: should brothels be legal? People who don't know what a brothel is, explain to them what a brothel is.
A brothel basically is like a legal like sex house. Like
legalized prostitution.
Yeah, legalized prostitution.
Legalized prostitution. A McDonald's for pussy. Do I think brothels should be legal? Yes, I think brothels should be legal. It's safer, right? discreetness and shit. I feel like bitches should be legally getting paid to give that pussy up.
Nah, I'm gonna have to disagree on you with that one. I'm gonna have to disagree because, like,
Look at it.
at that point, bruh, like, if we make it legal, it's gonna be like no point of being in relationships, no point of, like, at that point, I feel like we're just gonna look at women as like objects. You feel me? Because it's like, yo, we could just purchase them and use them to our disposal, and then, just go about our day. And on top of that, it's just like, people gonna abuse it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, it's so convenient now. We got so much access to it. And then on top of that, it's just not morally correct. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just always.
So it could add to the endangerment of women in the long run. Like it won't benefit women.
Yeah, it doesn't benefit women ever at all.
I definitely hear what you're saying, right? And I don't. It's not that I disagree with your claims, but my point of saying yes, they should be legal is because this is versus what it is now, where the females who do this are not in safe positions. You feel me? Like, obviously, yeah, people are gonna look at women as objects, but people do that now. You feel me? Prostitution is happening and it's not legal.
Yeah.
Like, people are just outside getting pimped out. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah,
if they don't
true.
do something right, they can lose their life.
That's fair.
You feel me?
That's
Versus a space where they feel safe, where they feel like this is my job. Like, I'm not saying that women should want to do this job, but the fact that there already is prostitution, clearly women do want to do it.
But don't you think, all right, even though that women want to do it, but don't you think that's going to influence even more women to want to do it because now they could get legally get paid for it? Think that would even just like bring down their ambition and goals in life. You know what I'm saying? And they think that's the best thing they can offer in life. Like, yo,
You're the judge.
I can get paid to just give it up. Like, I ain't gotta do nothing just to be pretty. Like, think about it. At that point, the girl just gonna lose value. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's nothing to be proud of. You know what I'm saying? So it's just so many negatives. It's just like short term gratification with majority of the stuff, like with the money, the happiness, shit like that.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans?
That's the thing. Everything that you basically said can apply to OnlyFans, which is already a legalized thing. Obviously, it's different as far as they're not physically, like the degrading, the woman wanting to do something that isn't morally correct for money. Like, obviously, I don't.
That's a major difference, though. A brothel and OnlyFans?
Yeah, but
that's a major difference.
I know. I'm not saying it's the same thing, but I'm saying the points of women wanting to do this type of act for money. Like, there's women who do that now.
So you would want more women to do it?
No, I would want the women who do it on the streets to have a safe place. Yes, to do it. Because they're making that decision at the end of the day.
Yes, but think about it. That's just gonna make more girls want to do it.
But I don't think it would make more women do it.
Yes.
I think.
Just think about it. The discreetness, and then on top of that, probably both parties are getting tested. So think about it. That's clean cooch too. Clean cooch. You can't beat that.
I understand both of y'all points. I understand what you're saying. Like, if it's already happening and we realistically can't control it, that it's better to try to at least, not necessarily if we can't control it, if we can't stop it, it's better to at least attempt to control it. But I do get what you're saying. By giving into the control, it's going to inherently have more people do it. I would say you came with just a slightly stronger point than that. It wasn't like a crazy wash by far, because the OnlyFans shit, I get what he was saying with that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I would say he got that one. Last topic. Now, this is going to be controversial. Is it gay to fuck a dyke?
I feel like, obviously, it's not good to fuck a dyke, but like, my personal preference when it comes to a dyke type shit, I don't want you looking overly like a nigga type shit, and I fuck with, like, you know what I'm saying? If proportions
What type of dyke
looking
are we talking?
No, like, she could be dyke by day,
But like, what type of dyke?
Young and May dyke?
Nah, I'm
That's
talking
why
about,
we need to
No,
specify.
just dyke. No, dyke. No, y'all have to take the question how you want to. Is it gay to fuck a dyke? Y'all have to go and do all that. You can't try to make me minimum.
Nah, because at the end of the day, I'm not looking at you like that, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I'm getting in some sweet watery guts. You feel me? I feel like I would crack, but like I wouldn't
Cuff that.
publicize it or brag about it. Like, oh yeah, I'm just them fucking dykes and shit. You feel me? Like, nah.
Oh, some Drewski shit.
Nah.
So what is your point though? Like
My point
not,
is,
it's just
it's
not gay.
It's not gay.
Like,
Go crazy.
I don't think it's gay, like technically gay, but I think it is very questionable. But also, it is very situational on the type of dyke that we talking. You feel me?
so yes, depending
Like,
on
if
the
my dyke could still be a bad bitch, then that's different. I don't feel like I would ever look at Young and May and be like, that's a bad bitch, no matter what she did to her appearance. You feel me? But I feel like some dykes could really just pull up their pants or put on new pants and get a hair done, and you be like, damn, that's fine shit.
Some gigawatts.
Do you have any rebuttal to him by saying yes, it is gay depending on the situation? Why do you feel like it's not gay?
Where I stand at is not gay, but what I'm trying to get at is I understand where he's coming from with the technical shit, because it's like because you know people taking testosterone, all types of shit. If I'm looking at you and you look damn near like me, like a nigga, broad shoulders, and all types of crazy, like nah. That's when I look at a nigga like yeah, like nah. I told you wild, like you fucking with damn near Transformer on some shit like yo.
That's really my whole point. Is like if one of your close mans was like, yo, why I just hit this, and it looked like fucking Mike Tyson on that bitch.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be like, yo, you're gay.
Yeah.
Or you wouldn't look at him differently. Like you would just be like, nah, bro, you straight.
You know, I'm looking at niggas a little, you know what I'm saying, side eye for sure, but can't hold it against him. He ain't do shit gay. You know what I'm saying?
But also, do you think
things.
if a man will fuck with a female that looks like this, what is switching? Like if a man just gets a coochie, a tranny, what's stopping that same man that'll fuck with a bitch who looks like a dude, a dude who looks like a bitch?
I mean, I'm nothing stopping him, but what if he just got the morals to not be on some shit like that? You feel me? Because at the end of the day, it's like, nigga, you getting sweet watery guts compared to some Play-Doh John. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some shit that's artificially made type shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Not including what I feel like on the point, I would say he came with better arguments.
What you think was a better argument?
Just like about how she looked and how like it's still questionable. Like either way, he just brought more to back up what he was saying. You just really came. All you really said most of this whole time was it's not gay. I ain't gonna lie. Like besides his supporting details was just better than yours.
Yo, chat. How am I gonna ungay some shit? Like the shit not gay. The shit not gay.
I'm just saying, like what? You could have just like went a little more into your supporting.
I understand, but it ain't much I can say. Like,
I mean, yeah, you can debate with me what the fuck you want to, but I'm the judge. This is my fucking channel.
Hey, chat.
Yo, chat, I appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yo,
you know what it is.
Nah, we doing the outro. We doing the outro.
I just said it's my channel.
We doing the outro.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all, chat.
Yo,
This is my Izzy. This is my baby. We'll see y'all tomorrow.